Yeah, I'm definitely losing to Lamar, bro. There's no way I'm winning this game. 0% chance. 0% chance. Yo, those are sick. Oh, yeah. What kind of helmet we got? We got any green helmets? Ooh, you know what I might do? Just a throwback. We ain't got no green ones. That'd be pretty nice if we had green ones. Yeah, we doing the throwback? You're...
continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens.
Green with the brush paint.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Lambeau. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's almost with the green. It's so ugly. That's funny, bro.
Let's go now. Ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 17 carries, 134 yards.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh,
As he throws there, incomplete. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Now Love. And Watson has it right side. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, set.
Love looking to throw it. Short throw, he's got Kraft. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The Packers are 13-2 on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, on display in that victory.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Wow.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
He may have saved a future.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Ready.
Wow.
Black, 95. Ultra.
No.
Double 38. Check.
Here's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
That's it.
And taking
Oh.
it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Love. Looking onside him, he's got a man. That's Reed. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. There's the former Heisman winner.
Nice tackle, dude.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Quick strikeout line
No.
by Jackson. He'll be tackled shy of the 34.
Fucking
footwork gets him a little extra on the play. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Jackson now. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Get him, Micah. Let's go.
Pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love.
No, keep going. Oh, did I have a read?
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Love now. That's taken in by Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down at the 39-yard line.
52 blue. Ready?
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Come on, Love. He's slow back.
On the play, that'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he fires one, but incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The kick by McManus is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And a decent return out to the 20.
Fucking heat. Plug this fucking heater in, man. It's fucking cold down here. Oh.
Yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
No way.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
Pick it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. To throw is Jackson.
Big sack.
Devontae Wyatt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Low.
This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Ravens will take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the season. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Yeah, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's Jackson.
No way.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
He was under him. How did
This
he just
offense
lose that?
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And Jackson throwing once more. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Jackson and Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. Again, he'll drop the throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 2nd and 8. Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Any team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll give this underneath to Jacobs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
The one perfection I was looking for.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Love. Caught on the right side. Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Jackson's going to try to sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away.
Oh, we got space for
Take it in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Love.
No.
And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Gordon, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Jackson.
No way he caught that, bro.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down. In motion right goes Sutton. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, that's a fumble. I don't think he was down.
And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here in Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Two counters downfield led to him picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
10 black, set.
Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure.
Oh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love.
not this one.
Yeah, he's got it. It's
See the 3 red zone trips.
Matthew Golden with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now it's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson now. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. On a gain of a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jackson will throw again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man open. It's
No, I need that tackle.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Switching gains 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Henry up the middle.
No.
Maybe a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the
Packers.
First down.
Season ranking. Packers today too. What ranking are we talking about, James? I believe it's turnovers.
Here's Jackson to throw.
So there's a tackle.
Gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards in a new set of downs.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw.
That's a run.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Boy, how good has his defense been seemingly all game long.
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Yeah, he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3rd down and 6. Now it's Jackson. They'll buy some. And they're going to get to him. A sack back at the 9-yard line. Lucas Van Ness getting free there. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
That same gift twice.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Love now.
Oh, but Watson beat him for a touchdown.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 12.
274 for J. Love. For Solo.
6-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Quick strikeout line by Jackson.
Does that count?
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 9.
10 carry now for Derrick Henry.
Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is...
Look at stats. (23 to 8), 23 to 10.
Been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Willis's pass intercepted.
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now they're deep.
Pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Parsons in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Green Bay, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.